This torture. Look at what we brought ya. Everything we drop is straight, we knocking, yo, we slaughter. Fucking with the fame, and you know it's gon' cost ya. And they do the same, cause blood's thicker than water.
You got my back,
I got your back.
You got my front,
you know what's up.
Good, cause together we gon' show 'em how it's done. You got my back,
I got your back.
You got my front,
you know what's up.
Good, cause together we gon' show 'em how it's done. Man, listen, this man glisten with ambition. I am shitting, handwritten, you claim ditching. You got my back, I'm at the front like the transmission. The plan switching from being broke to expanding millions. I got it, I flip it as soon as I kick it, I rip it. Retarded, I give it as soon as I spit it, I shit it. I'm not gonna quit it, my nigga, forget it, get with it.
Yo, it's the league, Yo, ayo, you similar to drinking mad vinegar. All sour in your face, looking all sinister, bitch. I never been the one apologetic. You worried and pathetic, I murder you and forget it. Yo, from credit, I'm the judge of you. Your skin is uncomfortable. Sold your own soul to a gin, but yo, how much is due? You want your family, your friends, and your bloodline. You been cursed like Dracula when the sun rise. But when that gun rise, one eye closed. But a dog motherfucker with my 1-9 blow. Get your head split, talking all that rhetoric you bet see. Paramedics been said it, you headed for that dead bit. Making you hope that it's over while you close to a cobra. When the venom's like a dose of Ebola. Got that fatal exposure like radiated Chernobyl. Razor blade in your vocals, I lacerate with a postal. Never lose your heart, even if you're bloody, get a pool of sauce. Even if you're tired with Lamborghini, you're pulled apart. Better prove your talk, fucking with the lead killer. Blowing my trees, make it easier to breathe, killer.
Easy, killer. You fucking with the league, nigga. You like me, bleed, but shit, me Godzilla. I'm down there like Nokia. You looking like Tokyo. I stomp through your hood. Even if I'm taken out, would I do it all over again if given? Show wood, more hood, more good. In the booth, I'm more nicer than rednecks in the woods. Nicer than urban young niggas with the gun, nigga. Nice as my young bitch tongue on the gun, nigga. I do this for fun, nigga. I'd rather bust around than bust my.
What's going on? What's up, everybody out there in the internet world?
Hey, we're 45 minutes late.
It's all Nabi's fault.
It's all Nabi's fault. Nabi.
Daylight saving time is jumping
I'm still on LA time. LA. Did you know I went to LA?
How was LA?
I went to LA and I love the LA.
How was it?
It was so good. I want to go back like now.
We got Lex Super in the building. The hidden Universal Disciplez member.
The secret weapon.
Don't be on the show.
Like the ninja. The dope ninja.
Got GrindTime Tec in the building.
GrindTime Tec.
GrindTime. Yeah. We'll be doing his interview in a little bit. Our first interview going to be coming up. We're going to be having the legendary Johnny Juice calling in. If you don't know who that is, you need to do your homework because that is one of the primary DJs for Public Enemy.
Speaking of legends, rap legends, we were actually 45 minutes late because we wanted to give a 45-minute long moment of silence to our fallen brother from Tribe Called Quest. What was his name? Sorry.
Yeah, Phife Dawg.
Phife Dawg.
Yeah, it was Phife Dawg. Shout out to Phife Dawg, man, and you know.
R.I.P. We remember
legacy.
you. I'm sorry I spaced on your name. It's been a long day. I've been in the car for like 12 hours.
You know, he they were a phenomenal rap group. I mean, at a time where everybody was selling out and doing gimmicks. You know what I'm saying? They were maintaining. They brought, and you had to either be like straight New York gutter or then like West Coast gangster to like make it anywhere in the hip hop industry. And Phife Dawg really made it. And Q-Tip, you know, Tribe Called Quest, Shaheed Ali Muhammad, they really made it so that people could express themselves in a different way. The whole abstract thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for conscious rappers everywhere.
Seriously.
Serious.
So we're a little bit behind, so we're gonna get to this interview.
It was just a 45-minute long moment of silence for our fallen brother. When I was in Vegas, I went to where Tupac died and poured some out for the homie. Shout out to Tupac's ghost for being with me the whole way back.
What'd you pour out? Was it water?
It was like a bunch of organic cold pressed juice and tequila.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, no, I brought my A game for Tupac. I know, but his ghost does. His ghost is vegan. I heard his ghost is macrobiotic and he only shops local.
Hey, is vegan.
He only wears hemp. Hemp Angel, Tupac Shakur.
You seen that thing?
Love you.
You seen that video that they were trying to say that he's back? You seen that video?
I've seen
I don't believe none of that.
I've seen his ghost in Vegas, but you know that's just
Yeah, what guy? One of them
fake.
shows. Did it? You seen that dude? There was that dude that came out that he looked like he was in a voice alteration a couple years ago. It was called Black Haze or something like that. I think his name was Black.
Well,
Haze.
maybe Tupac's like part of that new Gorillaz album, and we'll just never know because they animated like a gorilla and not Tupac. Maybe he's been releasing music. Maybe he's actually wearing an Iggy Azalea suit, and this is all an elaborate joke by Tupac's ghost. Why is my monitor up so high?
Don't worry about it.
Guys, I went to the dopest show on Tuesday night. I was the spotlight operator for it, which is
I saw
something I
that.
never did before. It was fun.
Oh,
Does that
maybe
that must
because
get really
the
hot,
mic
the spotlight.
wasn't on.
Well, like the problem was I went to
Sauna.
spin class and then boot camp, and then I operated this like 80-pound spotlight, and my arms were fucking like, ugh. Like I'm still sore. I can't lift this arm anymore because I worked out so hard. But that's okay because, you know, I'm trying to get my fitness on. Summer's coming.
Hey, yo, hold up. You know what I want to do before we go into the GrindTime Tech motherfucking interview? How about we show that OK video?
Johnny's calling in.
You gonna call in?
We're gonna do Johnny first, and then we're gonna
Johnny.
All right. So before Johnny called in, man, we're gonna go to that OK video, man. Throw that shit.
Yeah, play
real
that.
quick. Hold on, let me get that up.
My mom liked that video.
Did she?
She was on the top post.
My
like,
mama
"I like
liked
that
your
Like
video
that
and
song."
she doesn't like anyone. That's a Justin Bieber reference for anyone who's not white or 13 out there. No, he's kind of cool now, like, right? Justin Bieber got the glow up in 2016.
That's how it is for everybody. You know, Britney Spears is a little virgin before she blew
I mean, he makes
up,
decent music. You can't deny it. It's not my kind of music, but he makes.
You know, Christina Aguilera was a virgin before
Well,
she...
Christina Aguilera is a sore subject with us because you won't dress up like Christina Aguilera and Redman on Halloween.
Because you can't dress up like Redman. How do you be Redman? Like
You
I
would
gotta-
just
go-
dress
gotta
exactly
go
like
to-
you are right now,
wear a
but
hat?
then I would be like bleached
Wear a
hair
hat?
with fucking raccoon stripes and like dirt on me.
I would have to put like Redman on
Wanna
my
get
chest.
rowdy?
I'd have to wear a Redman shirt for people to be like, "Oh, you're Redman." They're like, "No, it was not gonna
Okay,
work."
like I know
I'm just
that
light-skinned
I know that
dude.
I shouldn't
red
blow
band
you up
jersey.
on air like this, but one of the greatest moments of my life was when we were on the car ride to Hartford with Diago.
Yeah.
And that song came on the radio or whatever, and I got to hear a little bit of you rapping like Redman, and I was like pretending I was singing like Christina Aguilera, but actually I was singing like Dro White, which is not a good scene.
No.
Like, trust anyone who has to ride in my car. Like, I can't sing, that's why I rap.
That's most people though. But I'm gonna put that video up. That monster.
No, you will not put the
You
video
got
of me
shit.
rapping Monster up.
When you move to LA, I'm gonna put that shit up there.
Okay, yeah, because that's like me dying. Like, and Sarah has left the building, and then you get to see my neck like separate from the rest of my body because I have this vein in my neck that pops out when I do Nicki Minaj bars. Like,
I heard about that.
yeah,
they ain't
I-
seen
A picture of that?
No, he has
that's
a
actual
video.
That's a video. She
He
knows,
has a video.
She knows
play that.
recording it. Yeah, no, I got
I
it.
grow a second neck. Like, the gangster just tries to leave my body,
She
like
was being
just
real aggressive
separate.
on there, man. She was Nikki for that.
I was channeling Nicki
that
pretty
42
hard.
seconds of that verse, she was Nikki.
We
for
were
that.
rolling through Smithfield, gangsta.
All right, put that video
School
on,
had
G.
just gotten out, so there are school buses everywhere, and I'm sitting there like, everybody knows I'm a monster! Like, anyone driving past us must have thought I was insane.
Yep, I'm pretty sure they do that every time.
She needs pills.
Was
I
it
don't
better
need
than that? It
pills.
was close. It was way more enthused than
Drugs. It's the
Yeah.
drugs.
I'll do it. I'll
put
do
that-
it on air.
Nah, you can't recap. You can't make that.
Pull up in
moment
the
again.
monster automobile gangster
Go
with
to
a
the
bad
video,
bitch
G.
that came from
Go to
Sri
the video,
Lanka.
G.
Yam in the
G, go
tonka,
to the
color
video.
Willy Wonka. You could be the king, but watch the queen cook. Okay, first things first, I'll eat your brains.
I'm eating with the same people that I starved. Who we like? Fuck everyone if you ain't day one. Fuck everyone if you ain't day one. Fuck everyone if you ain't day one. Fuck everyone if you ain't day one.
Say sorry, nigga. That couldn't be your face. That's a right. Say sorry. Look.
Damn, Chopp, we really said sorry?
That slick mix, nigga.
You already know it's street legal. SAM. Light the candles. My family, get the shirts.
That secret sauce, nigga.
I guess your money makes you feel better about yourself. You're still a bitch. Okay, you poppin' pills, sniffing coke, you better worry about your health. You a fiend, nigga. Okay, think I just shoot videos and I won't shoot a shell. Okay, everything you do illegal, you ain't speaking for yourself. Okay, that snitching on a shirt, tell me where you put in work. Heard you ran up on the plug when you slipped up on your work. I got family on the west, I got millions on the north, I got killers on the south. This ain't what your life worth. Little nigga, I'm a boss, trap jump like Randy Moss. You see macho when he ran, oh man, this nigga soft. He a fraud, he a chump, he a pussy, he a punk. I won't need a gun to have chopper in the trunk. Same fans the truth, they deserve it. They deserve it, little bitch. Nigga, you ain't Riko in the hood, niggas do you like Kermit. I'ma sip my tea on that one, that's paid for. My niggas call my phone 100 times like, nigga, did you hear it? Yeah, I heard that shit, I heard it. I'm like, I just seen it right now, little nigga, I ain't worried. I ain't worried, he a bitch anyway. You ain't really hard, I know Coco fucked your mom for that soft or that hard, nigga, you ain't Scarface. All your cars are rented, nigga, you ain't really whipping. I see niggas water whipping up a batch of parquet. Talking about I'm dirty when you should be the one worried when your bitches sucking dick for rental cars and ball main. I am on my pivot higher than all of your niggas. Got the rocket retire with it, nigga, no y'all mind. Let me guess, you shooting like Steph. Flush your gun, don't jam me, you shooting fast. Okay, getting money, stay fresh and don't fuck with the facts. What? Boy, let me say this correct. No nigga, you shooting like Shaq. Yeah, nigga, you get fresh, but we know you a rat. When you got knocked out, Chuck put you on blast. And I seen him in your video shaking his ass. You was there with money, Mark a quarter for the strap. Okay, but didn't show up in the court cause you would find out you a rat. You ain't show up, you was the only one out there. Okay, nigga got off cause the witness didn't appear in court. You a rat, nigga. Okay, put 2 and 2 together, my nigga, you'll get 4. Okay, I guess your money makes you feel better about yourself. You still a bitch, you been a bitch all my life. Okay, you poppin' pills, sniffing coke, you better worry about your health. You better ask about me, boy. Okay, think I just shoot videos and I won't shoot a shell. Like I said, you better ask about me, boy. Everything you do illegal, you ain't speaking for yourself. Okay, hey. You know you a bitch ass nigga, right? Bitch. Stop telling people you ran up on me in the club, nigga, I walked up on you. No such thing happened. That's real shit. You was in the corner looking real stiff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much over this track, cause I ain't a rat, but you a bitch. And that's a fact. Tell them what happened in the parking lot, Chopper. R.I.P. Shout out to my guy. You look, I ain't punch you in your face. Especially if I knew you was gonna go on Facebook and act all pussy like. Fuck, nigga.
What's up, man? Today's a fucking stressful day, man. I'm fucking stressed out, man. Niggas is late. The motherfucking shit don't want to work.
Namaste.
I got all this apple juice in front of me and shit.
Breathe in.
Fucking
breathe
doing apple
out.
juice.
Breathe in peace. Exhale love.
All right. Okay, so
spread kindness.
All right, so boom, we got GrindTime Tec in the motherfucking building, man. If you from fucking Rhode Island, you know who the fuck he is, man.
We're about to take a selfie, GrindTime Tec and I. Guess what?
Get him. You know what I'm saying? We have some stuff on him later on. Say we got GrindTime.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit. We'll talk to him.
The white girls.
Grind. We'll talk to you a little bit, and if the OG calls, we'll switch. We'll go back to you. I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, man. So yo, stop.
My bad about that.
Stop.
No one told me how bad my lipstick looked. By the way, you just let me go on camera looking a mess.
I thought you had like an assistant that told you.
Because we're guys.
Nope.
All right. Like, so he said, "See us in 3 minutes." So we got a few minutes. So do you want to just go into this?
So yeah, GrindTime. Tell them what you do.
Tell them who
brother. You are, man.
And then whatever we don't get through, we'll just.
You already know GrindTime Tec. You know what I'm saying? Grew up in Providence, Rhode Island. You know, grew up very heavily loved. I loved the hip hop scene ever since I was like 9. Started rapping at age 9. First time stepping in the studio, I was probably like 11 and a half. Ever since then, I ain't leave the studio. You know, around 15, 16, I really started taking like music serious than when you know what I'm saying, originally was, or what I, dedicated my heart out to.
You started out with a group first, right?
Yeah, yup. The name of that group was Foot Soldiers, and then Foot Soldiers turned into Disciplez, Disciplez, shout out to Disciplez, you already know we in there. And then I asked basically the owner of Disciplez, you know, can I branch out and make, you know, a group called Street Legal? And she was like, yeah, you know, that sounds hot. You know, we're gonna work with it. So it was just me and my bro I knew for like 15 years. We started Street Legal. You know, ever since then we gained a few people. You know, like JR. You know, Cypher. You know, my little brother Solo. You know, got them people. You know, they're finna be.
And y'all do the videos. I've seen the videos. Of Street Legal.
We do videos, Street Legal films, and Street Legal is totally different. Like,
okay,
but it's under the same.
Same umbrella, but it's all right. I didn't understand the difference.
So basically, like Street Legal Films is under me. You know, I go and I shoot all the videos for Street Legal, and my brother Solo. You know what I'm saying? He's been helping a lot. You know, and I just have one of my artists, PJ the Trapper. Shoot my OK video. And like I'm trying to get everybody's name.
A lot of people talking about that video.
Yeah, that video is the most talked about video right now.
So it's
that and that South Side of Province joint.
And it's crazy because I shot that video.
Which one?
We
just had Jay Deuce in here.
He makes me watch that video all the time, and I'm like, because Jay Deuce won't give me tickets.
You get hit in the head with a bat.
He loves it though.
Like a snack.
Like he just wants to watch that video, and I just want to watch Beyonce all the time.
Shout out to Deuce. You know, when me and him got up, you know, it was like magic. I'm not even gonna lie. Like we didn't have nothing in mind. We just
like a chemistry kind of thing.
Yeah,
like where two cats work together. Certain energies work well together.
Like,
me and Cash are like that.
We're both serious about what we're doing. So it's like something's always gonna come out of it.
Yeah.
And we was listening to the song, and the song was hot. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy was cooking up that sauce.
Yeah.
And like I was listening to a South Side of Prov, and I grew up in the South Side of Prov, so I was relating to everything he was saying. Like you know. So I was like, yo, we can go ahead, and it all happened in one day. So it was like, you know what I mean? We made it work. We made it work.
South the biggest part, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I would say like the North is like kind of the biggest part.
Yeah. I'm from the North originally.
Yeah, so like the South is probably goes right there.
Because the West is kind of small.
Yeah, the West is the littlest.
Yeah.
But like to get off subject, it's just like, I grew up just loving music, you know, and I got into videos when I was like 19. I was like 19, 20. I got into it. Like I started reading up on how to do things.
Was it like one video that did it for you? Like, yo, at one video you watched.
I started off an iPhone.
No, I'm saying that one video that you watched. Like
something that you watched and be like, yo, I want to rap. Like,
I'll make videos of.
Something made you feel like I want to do
video
this.
thing.
You know that Big Daddy Kane, that
I do work.
No,
ain't no half stepping.
That
ain't no half stepping.
Yeah.
No, those motherfuckers is like this.
Hey, he did it exactly. He did it.
Yeah.
I had to get in the bones. That right there, my dad was playing it. We was in the car.
That's good to hear that instead of hearing fucking some other shit people would say.
Then it moved to like Tupac, Biggie, Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? Like just certain artists like.
Is that what made you fall in love with hip hop, or that made you want to be a rapper though? Like,
no, it made me like love it. You know, love hip hop. What made me want to be a rapper is me actually putting words to a beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, that sounds good. I'm like,
I can do that shit too. Right?
Yeah. Do you ever get mad, like when you were a little kid, like looking at other people who were like more successful at your age? Like to me, it was like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. I was like, they're all right. I could do better. Like when
I was growing up, it was Lil Bow Wow.
Yes, that's true.
No, yeah, because either way, he was hot. He was hot at one point.
We had
can't say anything when they
we had
want
Chris
about
Cross too. Like I whoop Chris Cross.
Oh,
yeah.
Yo, you know what's funny? The first rap I ever wrote was dissing Chris Cross.
This is Chris Cross.
Yes.
First rap I ever wrote.
That's some real shit right there.
Natural born hater.
Ever wrote.
I'm on the player.
That should be our next podcast, Natural Born Haters, where we just like roast people.
Go off on everybody.
Yeah,
that'd be a good ass show.
Yeah,
our comeback show. We'll just roast.
If
we have a bad experience, in North Carolina, we'll just come back and roast North Carolina.
I was just traveling. The service in LA is so bad. The waiters and waitresses are so freaking rude and laid back out there, and I just wanted to be like, I could teach you all a thing or two. I am Dro White. Do not wait 15 minutes to take my wine order.
Don't wait 15 minutes.
This rosé is room temperature.
This is not cold at all.
15 minutes to take my wine order.
So
don't listen to her. Man, she's bugging.
What? So a lot of people have been talking about, a lot about that OK song and then the beef. A lot of people, before I even met you, that's what I heard about was that. I'm just seeing the post.
Because they came to the crib. I was like, you hear about the beef that's going on?
You know what's funny? That generates more attention than anything because if you look like the lowest quality recorded song on my SoundCloud that I have, the only one that is a freestyle on my whole SoundCloud is the one that has the most views because I posted. It was like, yo, there's a diss track, so mad people listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, haters are a constant problem.
Is like,
it's not so much about hate, just
controversy.
People like to sit back and watch the popcorn and we all do it. We all watch
exactly.
it.
Like when Young Thug came, you know what I'm saying? They stirred up that controversy with him wearing rich homie's chain and him wearing like nail polish and stuff. Is all controversy, just to add on to like.
I'm more concerned with whose baby is sleeping with. Like, is it Lil Wayne? Is it Rich Homie Quan? Is it both at the same time?
Oh man, that's
so with that track. There's been a lot of back and forth, right?
It ain't really been no back and forth.
It all started in the studio, like
Was it the prank? The prank? That's what started.
Ooh, it started with the prank.
It wasn't even no prank. That wasn't no prank.
Oh, that was real?
That was real. That was real.
Because I seen it somewhere.
He pissed me off.
All right, so what happened was he rolled up on him. From the first thing I said, it said it was a prank. Like you was fucking with him, like you was trying to act like you was mad at him. Just to fuck with
that
him.
video. It was the beginning of OK, right?
Yeah, when he made him say sorry.
No prank.
No, I didn't even think it was a prank.
That was him pissing me off. I was in the studio recording.
And y'all used to work together.
Yeah, we used to work.
You recorded all his videos,
I
right?
did all of his videos. And the thing about that is like, how can I put it? I was in the studio recording, some artists. He came through. He knew the artist, so he came through. He came through with a couple girls and stuff like that. Started. Me and him, we usually battle rap and stuff, just play around and stuff. Just say stuff. So when it came to that point, I was actually beat him in the battle and stuff like that. And he got mad. He was like, "Yo,
took it to heart.
Go get me some water."
Well, he wanted you to fetch water?
He tried to show out in front of the chicks after he lost the battle.
Exactly. I'm not getting you no water. So there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do.
He turned into a nigga,
yeah. Look, there's nothing.
Chopper Riko. I showed you the Chopper Riko video, right?
There's nothing I can do for you, right? So he goes, anybody that knows me know I don't like the word corn. Like the word corn to me feels like you're
being a
calling me
corn.
joke.
Yo, you know what I hate? I hate Guy. Like, yo, Guy, what are you talking about, Guy? Nah.
Guy.
We might end up fighting. You gonna say
you
that
shouldn't
shit.
be telling me these things because I love to get you mad. And now next time I'll just be like, hey, Guy.
Nah, but you know when someone, when someone's trying to press your button.
It's all about the tone. It's about the tone of the way they say it. It's the way. It's not so much what they say. It's the way they say it.
He said, "Yo, corn." I jumped up. I told him to watch his fucking mouth. I said, "Watch your fucking mouth." He was like, "Oh, what you want to talk?" I grabbed him by his neck and I was like, "Listen, don't you ever walk off in front of me. I'm talking to you. Watch your mouth. Like you're disrespecting me in my environment. You know what I'm saying? Around my people, around my workstation. You know what I'm saying? You're disrespecting." He said, I said, "Matter of fact, say sorry." You know what I'm saying?
And that was the clip from the video.
That was that right there.
I saw that.
That's what I'm saying.
It was like, someone was like, "You really gonna say sorry?"
He said sorry. He said sorry.
He said sorry. So
when you're wrong, you're wrong.
He got mad. He always sees me now. When anybody that's into filming knows when you're filming, you gotta wear comfortable clothes. You gotta wear sweatpants, boots,
because you gotta do a lot of
some
moving
stuff.
around and shit.
That's the only time he seen me, bro. Was shooting videos. So he thinks I'm a bum. He thinks I don't get fresh.
So that was the premise of his shit. Like, this nigga's a bum. Like, I get it.
It ain't got nothing. No, bro. It ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody knows.
Working.
Everybody knows that sees me knows I ain't like that. So they're like, what is he saying? He's like, my main chick don't even live in Providence. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
I actually saw somebody put it up. I actually saw somebody put that up on Facebook. They were like, oh, that Chopper Riko song. Oh, that's whatever. But he's telling mad lies. It was like somebody that's not even like really like your people's like that.
I see somebody post some shit. They was like, all the Spanish people went fucking Providence. They Chopper Riko won. All the black people think fucking GrindTime Tec.
It's crazy, but like people always try to stir up something.
Yeah, got to.
That's what that is.
Yeah, man.
But basically, that's what that stirred off of. And he tried to diss me because he was mad because his pride got hurt.
Yeah.
He tried to say
he tried to send somebody
ran up on me in the club and all like that.
So was there a comeback song from him?
Nah. Well, saying Chopper Riko said that he's saying he's backed up. But the story is he's not really backed up. He's on house arrest. And
my people's pulled up his rap sheet. His rap sheet says he's on home confinement. He's just in the house. Like,
maybe he's constructing the illest diss track ever right now.
He can, but
that's a great lie. I'm gonna tell all my friends and family that I'm on home confinement. So when they like ask where I am and I'm actually like out enjoying myself, they won't bother me anymore.
Say, bitch, I'm
at home. I'm safe. Duh.
You gotta get a picture.
Meanwhile, I'm like ka-ching in Vegas.
You gotta get a picture of a white. You gotta get a picture of a white white leg with a bracelet. Like, look, I'm home. Put that. Give me some picture.
Honestly, I want to give a big shout out.
It'd be better if you put a black leg with a bracelet. I'm at home, motherfucker. Put a black leg with a bracelet attached to it.
Give a big shout out to like everybody that was supporting everything that that I do. I do got a single that is actually coming out.
That day once,
right? It's coming.
There's not a real video for that yet.
I'm working on it right now. I'm supposed to be shooting more scenes to it on Saturday and Sunday. I got a lot of people coming out to that event. All types of bikes, ATVs. It's gonna be nuts. And
wait a minute.
I got a track called New
You're
Nigga.
ATVing?
Yeah.
Are you filming on the ATVs or are people getting to play with ATVs?
Like people's playing with them and I'm playing with them.
I want to play with an ATV. What is that, Saturday? I have a photo shoot. But Sunday, I think what do we have Sunday? Oh, you're going to be gone. It's my daughter's birthday. I can't go. It's Easter Sunday. Why are you working on Easter?
Because I can do that.
But
New Year's Eve on my birthday, I shot 2 videos.
Ew, my ex-husband's birthday was New Year's Eve. That's the worst.
No, my
I get birthday. Done buying him Christmas presents 5 days later. I'm like, oh shit, like gotta scramble.
Peter needs.
New Year's Eve, I shot like 4 videos.
4 videos? You be putting in work.
It's like
so. If people want to get some work done by you, how do they go about getting contact you to get the work done and all of that?
My phone number.
Quick.
I give everybody my phone number 256-9965.
That's 401 for all the people that's not in Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people outside of the state that watch the show.
My Gmail. Nah, I ain't gonna give you my Gmail. I'll give you my
Facebook.
My
give me a
Twitter,
Facebook joint.
Facebook. GrindTime Tec. That's simple. GrindTime all together. Space Tech. TEC. And honestly, like I said, I want to give a big shout out to all the supporters that supporting me right now. And everybody's telling me to take this music shit very seriously. And honestly, I've been shooting videos for the whole state for 2 years now.
Yeah, man. If you go on your page, it's fucking a bunch of different artists. So if you go on GrindTime Tech's page, you can find out what artists are doing what in Providence.
J Deuce,
because he shoots a lot of videos.
The South Side of Providence was dope too.
I appreciate it. I mean, we both put our heads together on that, and that's the thing I like about Deuce. Like a lot of people I go to shoot videos for, they show love and stuff like that. They be like, "Yo, Tech, what should we do?" And I be like, "Listen, I heard the song and stuff. This is what we could do. We could do this. This, you know what I mean? This is what I can." Sometimes they don't like it. Sometimes they do. It's all about putting your heads together and working with the artist. And that's one thing I learned, But being an artist.
I have the mic. Is that no, that's me. Go ahead, continue.
Being an artist and a cameraman, it's hard, especially juggling both. One day I'll be like, yo, I got this hit. You know what I mean? I want to record it. I want to get the video done, and then that same day, bro, 4 or 5 people hit me up. Yo, I want to do a video this day, that day, this day, today. You ready? Mm-hmm. Yeah, heck sure I'm ready because I'm grinding.
What do you feel more passionately about? Do you feel more passionately?
Of course, it's music.
Yeah, the music? That's what I was gonna say because that's
I've
the
been
primary
doing that
thing.
I've been doing that all my life.
But you do enjoy doing the filming.
I enjoy filming.
What made you extend out into that? Because not everybody who raps does filming too. Usually people do one or the other. What made you extend?
Ice Cube.
Really? Why? Why did you say that?
Movies, man.
It wasn't even when I seen Straight Outta Compton, it gave me it reignited the reason why I started. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, Ice Cube. I started reading up on all the movies he did. And I'm like, yo, he did music, he did movies, he shoot. You know what I'm saying? He's coming up with all these ideas and getting these people to shoot them. I want to try that. You know what I'm saying? I want to try to shoot videos. Let me start with music videos at least. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like when you do that, you create your own platform.
Yeah,
that's why we do this show.
Yep.
You create your own platform, and you don't have to go to people other things. And you know what I noticed? You get a lot more from people when you have something to offer them instead of just asking them for something.
Yeah, when you're in a necessity to everybody else.
Yeah, when you're that's what we've got more connects with the radio station than when we're just making music. And I'm sure you deal with the same thing.
Yeah,
when you're making the videos.
I think it's beautiful that the hip hop community is so trade based. Like I really like
I
being
like that too.
I don't have this for you. Like I don't have the money right now, but like, oh, I just made this. Like I made this beat. I'll trade you this for your time. Like in the studio. Like it's beautiful. Like it reminds me of like the way things like were before.
Bartering.
You know.
Like
Yeah, no, you know what? You're right about that. Certain things are like that. Certain people are like that. Some people are
Well, like
all-
us, like our group is a very like communal. Like everybody
Yeah,
like
that's the
helps
way it
each
is.
other. Like Cash helped me unpack my like luggage yesterday because I couldn't carry my like 5 bags up my stairs.
Yep.
And you know what I mean? Like if he needed me to like feed his cat, I'd be there for him. He doesn't have a cat, but you know what I
just
mean.
in case. So, so Tech, what's coming up down the road for you? What's the future looking like for you? What's in the near future for you?
I got 4 songs in the cut. Like, you know, I've been holding on to these songs, and then I got probably like 15 videos to edit. From Famous Dex, I was in Times Square with him like probably like a few weeks ago with him and Gucci Boy Bars.
Yeah.
We was out there shooting the videos, and then we went out to New Jersey with FBG Duck, them all Chicago artists. Shout out to them.
That's what's up.
And then we went, you know, that video's coming to Famous Dex. Look out for that one on the Street Legal Films page because it's coming soon. My boy Peter Hot Spitter, I got a video for him I'm working on right now. It's called Think About Me. I got a couple videos, like a lot of them, and
That's
then
what's
with
up.
the music, I got 4 songs. You know, I got one with Key Money. It's called Problems.
Yep.
I got another one with J Deuce. It's called Famous.
Yep.
You know.
I'm trying to be in that video, man. I'm trying to be one of
Me
those
too.
brothers.
I got you.
I'm trying to be in that
Can
video right
can I
there.
sleep with the same girl that you guys like? No, I'm not gonna give spoilers. Never mind.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
Spoiler
alert.
alert.
Sarah is giving spoilers. I mean, Dro.
Spoiler alert.
I
Whoops.
promise you, yeah.
I need
Because
internet.
honestly, there's only one girl in the video, and if you want to be the video,
I'll be
girl,
the video girl.
You could be the video vixen.
I'll call my boyfriend and ask if he's okay with that. But I'm sure he is. He's a creative
you
too.
can come. Yeah,
Like,
you can
no,
come.
you cannot do it.
You cannot do it.
That was so racist.
But you know why?
Oh my god.
You know why it wasn't racist? Because your boyfriend's Mexican. That was like an Asian voice right there. That was
Yeah, it wasn't a correct.
I thought he was Indian.
Yeah, I wasn't really. I
wasn't accurate.
wasn't really sure.
Let's just all
accurate.
admit that
Hold up.
like I'm always dating some ethnically vague person.
Well,
like you don't know.
At least Indian food don't got no MSG.
No, he's Mexican and he's perfect.
So Tech, what's up, man? We gotta get you to spit. We gotta get you to spit some bars, man. We got you.
Bars.
To
Yeah, word.
No, wow, that's criteria to the chop shop.
Around here we call it Bourbon Street. You
Call
know
it
what I'm
Bourbon
saying?
Street.
I love the way you put me on the spot like that.
do it to
bro.
everybody,
It's cool.
bro.
It's cool.
Yo,
It's cool.
blame
I'm
my
ready
girl
for
for that. She's back there, and the reason why we
do
make
that to
people
everybody.
rap because she was like, "Yo, why don't people rap on the show?" She watched every week. She's like, why don't
Well,
everybody
what you
rap?
mean?
So-
Oh yeah, this is a hip hop show.
Oh yeah, so ever since then, niggas been rapping. So you know, give it to us.
All right,
Make sure you're
homo.
close to the mic because it's hard to hear. They saying on that mic. Let's close.
Look at the outcome of being somebody that'll hustle. You have to go out there and get it. Nobody will help you. These people call me slow and they laughed about it. Now look who's laughing now, nigga. Just go ask about me back then with the boombox, wearing Pumas, with the tube socks, playing Buster, screaming woo-ha. I love my dead mama listening to Tupac. I had that fat tape playing with the new Nas. I was wearing something like if I ruled the world. I'll free my sons and girls. I wonder if they remember how they treated me. Now most of the same people say that they believed in me. The prettiest girls in my school didn't want me. I had a chip too. They called me ugly. I swerved on them hoes when I came up. They didn't say no more. So now they say I changed up.
Bars.
Love it.
Bars.
Definitely Bourbon Street. But the problem is right now, usually we would go to motherfucking video, but the
Yeah.
video's
But we
been,
can't.
We can't because the motherfucking video's been jumping.
So can I tell them how I finally
what?
realized what my beautiful dark twisted fantasy was?
Oh no, I forgot what it
Oh
was.
man.
I thought we covered all the beautiful.
I never knew what mine was until I was in the tattoo shop the other
Wasn't mine
day.
something about running around with a samurai sword, chopping off heads for real?
Yeah, that was what she said at the time.
But I figured it out because I was just like blurting shit out, like talking like I normally do, like recklessly. And I was just like, you know what? My beautiful dark twisted fantasy is to sleep with Donda West in a field of sunflowers and get her pregnant with my own little Kanye that I can raise all by myself, and I'll have a little black version of me.
Unfortunately, I remember her saying that.
You don't remember me
was
saying
that
that?
Unfortunately, I do remember.
That
her
was on
saying
St.
That was-
Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
So guys, I found it. That's like in Fight Club when you go to your like secret place. Like that's my secret place. Like
Yeah.
the sunflower field with Donda West.
Yo, so none of the videos are playing, bro?
Yo, we can throw a video on that motherfucker gonna skip, but you know, I mean, we can go to the next segment. We gotta get our next guest up in here. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's play some Beyonce.
We got Riko Rich in the building. We're gonna go to his, but we gotta do.
Fuck it. We just gonna throw the video on. The video might skip, but
it might
fuck
skip.
it,
But if it does,
throw the fucking video on.
Fuck it.
It don't even matter.
Whatever.
Let him have it.
Play that hot shit. Yo, sometimes we might have. Do we have to reset it? I reset this shit.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know why. Bruh.
Yeah. Bang, bro. Bang, I heard you getting money, but what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck I heard you getting money? But what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck your bankroll? Stank hoes, I know a lot of them. Bank bros, I got a lot of them. On the street, I might OD off of this oxygen. And my squad full of some G's, ain't no stopping them. Plus, I'm a cocky man, sliding on ice like a hockey fan. He Rocky, go Poppy for 10, and I drop them grams on the block again. Owe me money, then I get locked in. I pop shot, sure how to stop pumping. But you hemmed up, bent up in the coffin. You chit chat, I don't do the talking. I'm a whiz that spit crack so often. Can't slizzack, no jack, I'ma drop gems. When you exact, get that, I'm attacking. We can go tit for tat, but I'ma smash limbs. If this here's the race, I'm way past them. Come in here, man, please don't say it again. I'm so fly, you would think I stayed in the wind with a 4-5 and a new gauge in the clear. Money, but what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck I heard you getting money? Well, what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck your bankroll?
Bank rolls, I got bank rolls. Rubber band around my money cause it can't fold. I'm up like doors on a Lambo with a knot tucked in my drawers on my damn toe. Airplane bullets, guess where I'm trying to land those. If not, I beat him with the bottom of the handle. Ruthless when I ride, I don't give two shits if it ain't my side. Throw you off a roof with your rollie on, just so I can say I done seen time fly. Yeah, you ain't never saw the key in your life. The big strong like I put the key to your wife. So the whole turn that you put my hand up a thigh, getting brain. You would think she got class in her mind. A to the O, O to the D, got a bankroll in my grown jeans. iPhone full of dope fiends, so we got it for the low, for the whole thing. Might put depending how much that hoe bring. About to roll me up an 8 for that grown green. I move it over, I ain't never sold dreams. If rap don't work, I got plenty more schemes. You ain't about that life, far from a G. When the shit pop up, you niggas fall from the beat. Crawl car gone when it's on in the street. Have my niggas squad up, look you down with shit. Drugs, weed in next to blow. Got weed in next and coke. Bitch, you need a job, take this work and bag and naked hoe.
Okay. I heard you getting money, but what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck I heard you getting money? Well, what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck your bankroll?
He turned up. Yeah. Oh, it's better right there. No, it's better. It's better right there. Chop Shop Radio, and we're back. We got Judah in the building. Judah, you want to say hi? Judah, you want to say hi?
Judah don't give a fuck about rap. He don't give a fuck about Chop Shop. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
All he cares about his bottles.
Bottles and shit.
So
say hi, Judah.
So do most rappers. It's all about popping bottles and grabbing titties, and Judah does both. So
word. Well, yeah, that's real about that. Yo, we got motherfucking Riko Rich in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is it freshman world still or no?
Freshman.
It's still freshman.
Name change, huh? We also got somebody else in the building, right?
Fresh Gang, Smash Calhoun.
Smash Calhoun.
You got so big already.
So you guys had a name change because it was freshman world and I was just freshman.
Yeah, freshman world.
Fresh gang.
Yeah.
Something fresh, right?
Facts.
Where does that
Fresh.
name originate from? Because some people don't, are wondering why.
Freshman came from a clothing line out there.
Oh yeah. I seen some of the clothes. Actually, shit was pretty dope.
We was gonna do the apparel.
Hoodies and shit. I see Shakur had a hoodie. Yeah, that's what's up.
Summertime.
All right, man. So let everybody know what you do. What you. Let everybody know who you are, man.
I'm Riko Rich, Prop City Zone. Stepping up for the for my team, freshman world, fresh gang, freshmen.
I see you have a
Are you originally from Rhode Island?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Johnny just gonna call in at 7:35,
Yeah.
so we got like 15 minutes. So yeah, you're from. I know you for a long time, and I've known Castro since back in the day. And there's also Castro's part of the group, and
Castro,
anybody else?
Yeah. Shout out to Castro. He couldn't make it right now. He running around and shit.
He was here at the time. What do you call it? Was over here. Master Plan.
Yeah, Master Plan was here.
Castro was up in here.
Yeah.
So what's going on with the freshmen? What's going on other than, you know what I'm saying? You guys put out some fucking quality music, man, and you guys had that.
We had that the LL Cool J joint. I fucking.
Oh, that shit was dope.
We actually shot that like about a year and a half.
And then this guy came home like a monster, beating
Yeah.
on the drums. I be watching y'all, because I don't know you, but I know these cats. So I've always. That's what I always like. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do our thing, but we always support other people that we believe is that are thorough. And I don't really care. I mean, y'all are lyrical, but for me to support people, you can't just be lyrical. You gotta be real motherfuckers. Like, because I know some people that spit total bitch ass motherfuckers. But y'all are authentic people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all are authentic
so,
people.
we got some shit. We got a lot of things percolating right now. We got this video out, Machiavelli, which is the whole fresh gang, me, Smash.
Yeah, I saw that.
Castro. Yeah,
saw
that's
that.
on YouTube right now, Machiavelli.
Yeah, I think the first time I saw your profile picture, it was you had the fucking Red Wings jersey on with the thing, with the headband. And the
yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that shit was funny as hell. I was mad. I was like, why did I think of that shit?
Rico got that pretty thug thing going on. Like,
yeah, man, we doing it, man. We making it happen. As far as the team thing going, I got my solo project working right now. I got this single I'm pushing called "Thank God." I actually sent it to you too, if you get a chance to play it, my nigga. Yeah.
No. That's the video for it, right?
Nah, there's no video for it yet.
It's the track, because we play videos.
We used to play videos and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. We don't got no DJ. We had a motherfucking DJ.
That shit's an audio stream. We do strictly like video shit.
We got Machiavelli.
Yeah, we got y'all. We got y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like I said, I got that video up there, but the shit been acting crazy all day. It's been skipping and all that shit. I was planning on showing that LL Cool J joint, man, because I watched that shit one day. I was like, that's a real good video.
That shit's dope. Yeah, that was shot by my boy Forensic. Shout out to him.
Facts.
Forensic Files. Who does those videos? I kind of thought it was
my boy P does that. He's doing a lot of work out here and shit. He's from Providence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good quality videos, man. Really good quality videos.
There's a lot of talent out here, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there is.
Man,
and that's why we made this show, you know what I'm saying? For us to have our people up here to be like, yo, one day, whenever you come out with your video, you come out with your new single, you come out with your album, bring that shit here, man, because a lot of people do watch the show, you know what I'm saying? They might not want to
other countries, too.
Other countries, other cities, you know what I'm saying? Like
Iceland, Colombia, Italy. Yeah, they call
Shout
it.
out to Iceland.
Iceland watches every week.
Every week. They call
and they're like 5 hours ahead.
Shout out to Sky King.
And the way we are with people is once we have people here on guest, like, you know what I'm saying, we don't always get that same return back with the support, but as far as we do, like, we have y'all come on here, so when y'all have new videos, we're not just a one-time thing. We'll play y'all shit.
Yeah, because people come out with shit, you know what I'm saying, and you don't know the shit came out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at least you have a motherfucking like a little avenue to come here and be like, yo, my shit's coming out of here, watch my video, watch this and that. You know what I mean? At first we started out with New England videos, you know what I'm saying? Like I was strictly going online before anybody knew who we were. Like, yo, send us our email us your videos and shit. They didn't email the videos. So I would go on and find New England shits, and then I would show New England videos. And then after a while, people from like Chicago and then LA started be like, yo, would you show our video? And she'll be like, hell yeah. So we started branching out after that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it started extending the base. Because you know how it is. You get more. You know how it is. You guys know how it is. I bet you guys get more people that hit you up from other places than local.
Times,
not that you don't get no local support, but
you do get local support.
But cats find reasons to hate locally because like they know you or they like look at they're like, oh, I could do that. Or cats from other places, they don't.
Like we always had this reoccurring joke over here, but like, yo, Iceland calls in,
Providence
Italy calls in, but we ain't getting no Providence call. Like,
but it's the truth though.
It was the truth. But whatever, you know.
Niggas' phones is down, man.
Yeah, Providence wants to call 751-5600.
Phones down. Yeah, Providence call up, man, because Providence, the city, do, man. I hear that a lot, man. And the city will show you love as long as you show the love back, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Yeah.
You gotta give to get, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
That's the kind of thing I used to tell.
If niggas ain't reaching out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna reach out for you, you know what I'm saying? That's why I fucks with my city. I do everything for my city when it comes to this music shit. Like, my videos are shot by niggas that's from my city. I rap with niggas that's from my city. These are my brothers, you know what I'm saying? And I fuck with niggas that's from my city, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
Providence is next up.
And I think so.
Everybody should be trying to put us on. If you ain't doing that, I don't know what you're doing.
They gonna either put us on or take from us. You know what I'm saying?
But
like
you know what it comes down to though, right? It comes down to this: people with different resources need to collaborate each other to create our own platforms. Right. Because Prov is not like the breeding ground for like what they're looking for. You know what I'm trying to say? Like people, but I'm saying, but let me finish, right? Like they're not like there's not major industry people right now being like, you know how like at one point if you were from Atlanta you could blow or this and that. It's not like that in Prov, but we can make it like that if we build our own platforms first instead of going to these labels or anything and asking them for shit. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like if we build our own platforms, like Castro does the video joint, we got our show. If we all continue to build our own platforms, eventually they come looking at us instead of us asking.
All the videos,
but you get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah. I think the thing is that really Rhode Island's a state that is known for entertainment. Really, on the low, like a lot of people don't know that, but a lot of big movies have come out of Rhode Island. A lot of big events. Period. People have come here.
So
and
we have great tax credits. So it's honestly for movies to be made here. We have, the ocean. We have all these like mansions, these properties that are already like there. Like you don't have to build a set because you have a Vanderbilt mansion. Right. The other thing is we have RISD, which is one of the best art schools in the country, and we have so many creative.
Johnson & Wales, one of the best fucking culinary art schools in the
right,
country.
and Brown University, their theater program alone is amazing, and they're not even an art school; they're an Ivy League school.
Rhode Island is like the nigger of the motherfucking country. Everybody want to be.
Did we have to take it there?
Yeah,
did we have to?
Yes. Everybody want to be a Rhode Islander, but nobody wants to be a Rhode Islander. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
So, moving along, just because I'm sorry, guys, about the delay.
I'm just saying, I think that we just need to expose the genre here. That's it.
No, but I'm agreeing with you. But what I'm saying is that as opposed to the old method, right, of trying to fit a market and trying to get someone to pay attention to us. We need to build our own platforms to the point where motherfuckers is like, look at them niggas, how they get. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. We got cats doing our own shit and this and that.
Because everything we need is right here.
We got it.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to fucking go. We don't have to outsource for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Make them call us.
That's what I'm saying.
The problem, most of the time, the problem with local shit is everybody wants to be the guy that everybody has to ask. I want to be the one who make it, so I can be that nigga that say, nah, remember you didn't fucking bring my groceries in the house when I asked you to.
Can I just add to that,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I asked you for a cigarette and you said no. Nah, I ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas want to be that guy who determines what everything is going on in that town.
I also think that this state is full of grumpy people. Like, we're really grumpy as a state. Yeah, like, people are so mean here. Like, they're way more comfortable being rude to you and telling you you're not shit than they are telling you, like, oh, like, have a nice day. Like, you know what I mean?
Why were they nice?
We were in the top 10 of, like,
anywhere else.
States.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they have like so much racism and shit. Like someone said the N-word in a bar, and no one.
So that's not nice at all.
No. So like you gotta pick and choose.
Yeah, you know.
Like there are mean assholes up here, but at least we're slightly liberal and like we accept gay people and most minorities. Not all of them. But most of them.
I can't stand those goddamn Guatemalans. Don't ever watch this shit.
I wanted to get you guys so
I'm sorry. I'm lying.
So how can people
freshman world loves you.
How can people find y'all shit, like people that, because like I said, we got people from other countries watching. So how do they locate?
You're on SoundCloud, Freshman World, FRSHMN World, and Riko Rich.
Yep.
RIKO Rich.
Yep.
I'm on the SoundCloud, YouTube. We on that Piff, Freshman World.
Is that new track on SoundCloud?
That new track is on SoundCloud.
You know what's about to happen right now, right?
What's that?
Come on.
What's about to happen right now?
You know what I'm going to do. You got to spit.
Bars? Are we doing that?
You're next on the mic, too. You're right there. Just make sure.
Around Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street.
You know,
Bourbon Street.
You know what Bourbon Street known for, right?
Street.
That's what we repping?
No.
Because you know what Bourbon Street has a whole bunch of bars on it.
Bourbon Street.
You know what Bourbon Street's
known for, right?
They know
for his bars. So you know what I'm saying. So when you got them bars, we yell Bourbon Street, your bars is official. No Bourbon Street.
Yo, so we on Bourbon Street right now?
Got to do it up.
It depends on what you got to say.
We're gonna need some. We're gonna need some verses. We need a verse from y'all.
I got a lot of different bars.
Just want to make sure you get to spit before we go to the next joint. I can spit too. Yeah, I always spit.
That's the freestyle king right there. That boy don't.
I'm the freestyle monster.
We spitting without beats.
Yeah, just how I spit.
His verses.
You can spit a verse.
His verses ain't premeditated. You know what I'm talking about? His shit's a spontaneous.
But this is about y'all. This is y'all interview. You know what I mean?
You got something on top? You got something?
You know that's right.
It could just be a verse. It don't be nothing.
It gotta be nothing.
A verse from one of the tracks. Just like I said, because people that don't hear.
Just give him a taste. Like you on that custody on the block. Let me get a taste, my nigga. Come on, help me out. Let me get a taste.
All right.
Let me get a little taste.
All right. I said,
he said sugar.
I said, you wanna go first, man?
Bourbon Street's going on right now. Mardi Gras.
Bourbon Street. Come on, boss.
Mardi Gras.
Say something.
Niggas don't want it with the team I rep, cause 16s ain't the only type of heat I press. Hold it down for my town and I holler the fall. And no, none of my niggas don't follow the law. From the streets, that loud shit it get you pop. Riding around on that proud shit it get you got. So you better look around, kid, notice the game. For the wolves and the hound dogs, notice your chain. If you weak, we smell it like you wearing cologne. Then we show up with your dwelling nigga wearing the chrome. You cross all teeth and you better keep your heat. If we can't eat, then you can't get no sleep. See, 1,000 grams ain't the only bird I know. Cause I know the desert eagle, that's a bird I blow. Bald eagle on the dollar, so I chase that too. And stay in your place before you get your face tattooed. I murder all the niggas in your fake ass crew. Can't trust fam, yeah, nigga, they rat too. Real niggas undermanned and we under attack. Catch me with 100 grands and a gun on my lap. Riding around in the flatbed chasing the cream. Cause it's always a crackhead chasing the dream and chasing the truth. Some niggas don't take that well, but facing the heat, bet he won't take that shell. You can run from it, but he can't escape that hell. Just embrace it. Welcome to the place I dwell. See, I'd rather be a have than a have not. Run up in your pad with the mag. I'm the robbery mascot. Blow the chain off with the padlock. Gunning for the stash and the cocaine all in your stash spot. Take it all, even your laptop. Father like son, so my gun be the same one dad got. I'll be spazzing.
Bourbon Street.
You can go on fast.
Come on, Riko.
Definitely Mardi Gras going on.
They got me back for the first time. They got me feeling like the earth's mine. 7 years and that ain't even my worst crime. And now the state got me dodging and weaving shit I could spit on the ground. They might charge me with treason. Nowadays you gotta talk with a slur, cause these rats is bigger than the one they had on Beekman's World. Real talk, doggy, keep your girl fresh out the box like a cookie, getting pussy like an NBA rookie. Who wanted with mine? 100 of times told him bring it. Firepower out of this world, blow him to Venus. Anything happen to the team, we ain't seen it. Type of nigga get with Venus to get Serena. I'm a pretty boy. They wanna know what this guy do. Told her put a brown eye up to the sky blue. Where I'm from is filled with killers and jakes. I'm from the jungle. My best friend gorillas and apes. What I'm doing to rap, they can hit me with rape. I got the kind of game to have Oprah feeding me grapes. What I'm doing to this rap, they come on. Fresh gang.
Fresh gang in the building.
Yo, the funny part about that shit is, right, like, yo, my brother Ant, man, he should be whatever the fuck he's at. He's probably somewhere getting fed grapes right now. But I think you always say that shit like, yo, nigga, I'm in the crib and was a bitch. She feed me grapes.
Yeah, we get fed grapes. Now.
Absolutely.
Yo, we might change our name to Getting Fed Grapes. It's gonna be the new
grapevine.
Feed me grapes.
Grapes organic. All right. Facts.
Feed me grapes.
The grapevine.
I know. Like I said, I've always supported y'all, man. Always supported.
That as a Portuguese girl, it is a waste of grapes to feed them to a rapper. You should stomp on them, make some wine, and then sell that wine and get your paper, because your paper will never leave you like a rapper will. Thank you.
We're doing that too. We're gonna do that too.
Absolutely.
Yo, you know what's fucked up?
We ain't stomping.
Yo, you know what's fucked up about when she say shit like that? Look at her face. She's like mad right now. She's upset. Like if I was like, nah, you fucking. If I was like, you're lying, she'll argue with me. She'll fight me right now, for real. Like, she's real serious about that. That wasn't a joke.
So the future, you got the Thank God video, right?
Thank God videos coming up.
And then the joint.
Can't hang. Watch out for it. Can't hang.
Oh yeah, we got a joint right now.
When y'all start to drop the new shit.
Calhoun, Riko Rich, Can't Hang.
And we shooting in the process of shooting a movie. So
what's that called? We can't let that out yet.
We ain't even got a name of it yet.
Everything's on a rap. Everything's on an idea right now. We putting everything together.
Y'all need some extras, yo. We got a couple of bodies.
Absolutely.
Yo, lady.
We could definitely use you for a video or a movie. Either way.
Because I was Anita in
Side Story in 8th grade, and I cried.
I don't know if that counts.
That counts.
I acted the shit out of that role. I got rave reviews.
Yeah, rave reviews.
Matter of fact,
you know that. Yo, the East Greenwich Times gave rave reviews.
East Greenwich Middle School Gazette.
The East Greenwich Sun Gazette.
You do movies and videos?
You know,
she'll do whatever.
She
She'll
talk
do
a lot
whatever,
of shit.
as
That's
long
what
as
she
within
do.
reason.
She talk a lot.
Yo,
Hey,
thanks for adding within reason.
I had to. I threw that in.
This is Joe White. She'll do whatever.
I threw that in.
Nah, we got a video coming out for the ladies and yeah, it's called Back to Sleep. So you know that Chris Brown. Yeah, we redid that though.
So how about
Girls game.
we'll loan you Joe White for that video as long as we can be the video's background.
I mean, why not?
Yo,
we need that.
Navi,
you know,
we'll loan you Joe White. Load she wake back up. You know what I'm saying?
One hand wash the
She
other.
returns back safely and everything.
And when she go back to sleep, load she wake back up.
Do you have a concept for that video already?
Nah, we're working on
because
one,
we should do like a Sleeping Beauty themed video where you guys are like the princes and you come in and you're like, oh hey, Sleeping Beauty, wake up, and then I'm gonna dick you down until you knock out.
Instead of waking her up with a kiss, you like slap her with your dick.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, we're all.
It could be like my like twisted fairy tale.
I mean, that's a good idea, actually.
That's a good idea. Actually.
He's like, we can't turn that down.
This guy, huh?
I mean, we're ready to go.
Said, what kind of man would I be?
John Legend song, Green Light.
Green light.
Green light.
Oh, so here comes the OG. So listen, we thank y'all
Thank you
for coming into the station.
Y'all can sit in. We gotta get one of the mics,
Rich.
though. That's it.
Calhoun.
Chop Radio.
Take the mic, bro.
Bro,
yeah.
1 second. Yo, we appreciate having y'all in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's my fam right there. So whenever y'all got
Yeah, y'all don't gotta go nowhere.
We're gonna play.
If
Yeah,
you
but
don't want
they
to,
actually gotta. Y'all can chill if you want.
Slide too.
all right, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I think you need your seat back. You know.
Let me put this mic right here.
Drop that video. We need to come back here though.
Oh, word.
What's going on, Johnny Juice?
It's crazy loud over there.
What's up, brother?
I'm chilling. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Sorry about the delay today. I had an issue with the keys, so we were like 40 minutes behind. I apologize for the delay with you calling in and everything. Did you hear me?
I can hear you. I hear a lot of things happening, so it's
Oh yeah, hold on. Yo, Joe, hold on. You gotta move back there because we can't hear over here. Sorry, hold on 1 second. I said there was a little bit of a delay today. I apologize that you had to call in a few times, but thank you for calling back in and blessing us with your time. We have Johnny Juice from the X-Vandals and the legendary Public Enemy on the line. What's up, DJ Johnny Juice? Is that correct to say DJ Johnny Juice, or we just say Johnny Juice?
You can say Johnny Juice, you can say Juice, you can say DJ Johnny Juice, you can say whatever you want, man. I'm all good.
How about if I say the legendary DJ Johnny Juice?
That's more appropriate.
That's preceding it.
That's more.
That's always been kind of real uncomfortable for me, actually.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because he's a humble dude, yo.
Hold up. I didn't ask Nabi how come.
Well, the reason why, probably because, you know, the word legend is something you should never, like, call yourself.
Yeah.
If fans want to call you that, that's one thing. And I don't even like the word fans, F-A-N. You know, I call my followers F-A-M, fam. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have fans, I have fam.
Word.
So
well. So since we're gonna call you a legend, let everybody know why you are a legend.
Oh, you want me to let everybody know?
Yeah. We want you to tell them.
Because we got people tuning in from everywhere.
Like we can say it, but you know it's not gonna be coming from the horse's mouth.
Well, let's start like this. Can you tell people what are the two groups that you are a member of?
All right, I'm the global vice president of the first all Latino b-boy crew, rocking crew of the Bronx Boys, created in 1974 as a graffiti crew, and then it turned into a rocking crew, which you guys call breakdancing, in 1975. In 1979, two members of our Burnside division decided to create their own crew with the blessings of our creative batch, and they called their crew TBB Rocksteady. You know them as the Rocksteady crew.
Yeah.
They were part of our crew.
The legendary Rocksteady crew.
Legendary. But there's also some other legendary stuff there in the blood too.
Right. And that's before Crazy Legs and Ken Swift and them guys. It's Jimmy Lee and Jimmy D. They created Rocksteady. They were part of TVB. I'm also a member of. I was a member. I recently retired from that particular situation, but I was a member for almost 30 years. A group called Public Enemy. I started with them in 1986. And
how long were you affiliated with them until you retired?
Until about a year and a half ago, maybe after the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction.
So they still do shows, and you just retired from basically being a DJ from the whole scene.
I was a DJ, I was a producer, and I was the studio manager.
You were actually the guy. I read an interview, and they were saying that you were actually the guy that would be the one in the studio telling Chuck D, nah, Chuck, maybe you shouldn't do it like that. It's got to go like this. He's like, you were really like hands-on with a lot of it.
Well, that's what a producer's supposed to do. A producer doesn't write beats. A producer produces an artist. A beat writer writes a beat.
Yeah.
And
a beat maker and a producer, two different things.
So would you consider yourself like
actually,
a really...
back in the day when I first started, people that actually program beats are called programmers. You're a programmer. The guy that produced the record was not necessarily the guy that programmed it, or not necessarily the guy that wrote the song. Think about it. Quincy Jones produced Thriller, and he only wrote one song on the album. He wrote PYT with James Ingram. So, in rock groups, they have producers, but the bands actually write the music themselves.
So more like a director.
Ask your question, Joe, because I'm about to ask a question. Go ahead.
Would you consider yourself like politically charged as like Public Enemy was, and like what are your thoughts on like the political climate now with like Black Lives Matter and stuff?
Well, first of all, we were, everybody in the group in some way, shape, or form was politically or socially conscious. That's the whole reason why they hung out together in the first place. It wasn't just we make records. And to be honest with you, the very first Public Enemy album had very little social or political commentary on it.
I didn't even know that.
Like,
really?
No Bone Record Show.
I didn't know
that. That's a good tidbit of information.
You're going to get yours, and Time Bomb, and Raise the Roof. I mean, so it's just like Bully Down Productions' first album.
How many tracks?
Very violent and not very conscious. It wasn't until the second album where, we did have a couple of songs on the first album, like Riot Starter, which we changed to Right Starter, a message to a black man. But Chuck was very involved in that kind of mindset, and I was as well. Even though we're about 10 years apart in age, we saw eye to eye on a lot of things, and me being a Puerto Rican, I'm very, very, very involved with the Puerto Rican nationalist movement. I've always been very progressive when it comes to that kind of thing. So me and Chuck kind of we're like two peas in a pod.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's amazing to me because I've always looked up to the voice that you guys had politically, and like how you might have motivated people who may not be aware of like the political landscape to get involved. So I just want to thank you for all that you've done to, engage people, engage youth,
Seriously.
like empower youth. I don't think that we would have a hip hop culture that's as powerful. Like we have Beyonce at the Super Bowl doing Formation with like, some ladies like giving tributes to Black Panthers. And like, I don't think we could actually do that without you guys.
Public Enemy started that.
So thank you so much for your bravery. Thank you so much for your artistry. And, but I do want to add that one time I met Flavor Flav and he was ashy. So tell that dude coconut oil all day.
Dro, what would have been your favorite if you was on Flavor of Love, what would have been your name? What would have been your nickname?
Dro Bunny. Dro Bunny, of course. I'm trying to move into the Playboy Mansion, so I think Dro Bunny would be a good.
That's all good.
Or Dro Hefner. I've tried that out too.
Public Enemy wouldn't have actually worked if it wasn't for, and this is me saying this, it wasn't for Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby created a landscape socially for us to be a pro-black group, and it'd be cool.
Why do you say that?
This programming with the different world on TV and the Cosbys being what they were.
Positive black images that weren't criminals.
Right. That allowed it.
That's
to be
actually
cool
amazing
to be
that
a
you
smart
say that.
black
Like,
person.
I'm so happy that you said that.
I've never heard anybody say that's deep though.
Because it shows you how complicated like our political figures and like artists can be. Like, I love fucking Ernest Hemingway, but like if I had to like wait on Ernest Hemingway at a table, like I'd probably like punch him or shoot him or do something very violent to him. You know what I mean? And like Cosby, you can't think of Cosby without thinking of the scandal now, but he was so important and he did change the culture in so many ways. And he paved the way for like artists like Hannibal Buress to even be popular right now.
The problem with that, they use it against him. They use that power against him to make him to take away from what he did. You know?
Happy Easter Sunday, though. Like, you see what they did to Jesus.
So don't get me started on religion because I'm so anti-religion that ain't.
Oh yeah, we won't talk about that.
We're talking metaphorically.
We have to add an hour to the show.
Yeah. As Chuck says, apology made to whoever it pleases. Still, they got me like Jesus. So basically saying they kept on crucifying him, and of course. He's talking about the Jews, and the Jews already have a chip on their shoulder about being accused of causing the death of Christ. So that whole thing is another story.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. We'll be talking forever about that.
So John, can I ask you a question? How does it?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I just wanted to know how does it feel to be part of a group that's inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, especially because
he's a humble guy, so
there's not a lot of rap groups. But I'm saying it has to feel like. No matter what your level of success is, whether it's underground or somebody who's
to be recognized for
who's toured all around the world like you, right? To be recognized like that, that's gotta say that the bullshit, because we've all been through bullshit. The bullshit that you had to go through to get to that point was worth it. To me, I'm just thinking. You know what I mean?
I was asked that, but I was speaking to Jack Douglas. Jack Douglas is the producer that did Imagine for John Lennon.
Yep.
And he also produced the original Walk This Way for Aerosmith.
Yep.
So and he's a mentor of mine. So I knew him before the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and the day before the induction, I was at the Gibson showroom in Hollywood. No, I'm sorry. Was it Hollywood? It was one of those posh areas.
Posh.
It's a showroom. And
I was in the hills.
You were in the 90210. I got you. Yeah.
I was in the hills.
Yeah, pretty much. Bel Air or something like that.
Yep.
I'm sitting there at the Gibson showroom, and I was speaking to him and Eddie Kramer, who engineered for Jimi Hendrix, and he also worked with the Beatles. So these guys are like super cats in that kind of realm.
Yeah,
and,
rock stars.
They both happen to be mentors of mine, which I'm lucky enough to have met them throughout my career and had them work with me. And Jack Douglas looks at me and goes, how do you feel about going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? And I'll be honest with you, I looked at him and I said, and he said, what? And he was almost disgusted. He's like, I voted for you guys. Now, this is the dude that he was one of the guys that vote. And keep in mind, the Neville brothers were eligible and they didn't go in. And we were.
The Neville brothers are good, man.
Yeah.
I know, and Sheik was eligible, but they didn't go in. They were up for votes, and we made it instead of people like that. And believe me, we sampled. Actually, I'm not saying the Neville brothers. I'm sorry, the Meters. I say the Meters because some of the Neville brothers are the Meters. But the Meters and Sheik, and by the way, both groups have been sampled excessively for hip hop.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I was like, and I told him, like, I could take it or leave it. He looked at me like, are you crazy? And he goes, what's wrong with you? And I told him, I said, listen, I never did anything I've done for any validation by anyone.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking the whole time.
But that's a real man and a real leader, though. Like a real person that's what happens.
But I told him I'm grateful that you guys recognize whatever it is we've done. That's beautiful.
But that's not what I did it for, you know what I'm saying?
But honestly, I didn't do it for you.
Yeah.
And yes. I hate to say that to Jack because I don't want Jack to be like, what?
I'm gonna say what you don't want to say.
Right, but Jack's the man. But at the same time, I'm like, listen.
Listen, there's a whole bunch of other people that deserve it before me, but you're gonna let us be that little group that comes through the door that make them accept. We don't let rappers in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Look who we got. We got we got them.
You don't think a woman could be a CEO of a black-owned business? Yeah, we can. We did that.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? It's like yo, like we're gonna let them in just to be a pacifier for everybody else, basically.
Honestly, I don't care about it. It's not going to make me extra money. It's not going to get me extra gigs. It hasn't done that for anybody. Have they got extra gigs for Run DMCs? No.
But it does immortalize you, though. It immortalizes you in a way.
But in a way, in a false way, it's like there's other people that should have been there where they are, but we're gonna put them there just to pacify people. Like be like, yo, why? How come there's no rappers in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? But look, we have them.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't immortalize. Because you know what? I could ask you. I can name 10 groups that are rock groups and ask you which one of those were inducted and which ones weren't.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. You got that.
It doesn't immortalize you.
No, you're right.
You. The fans immortalize.
No, you're right.
I mean,
you're right
Rush
about that.
was one of the biggest rock groups. I mean, they were sampled. Matter of fact, here's the irony. Rush was inducted in 2013 with us, but the Beastie Boys sampled them for Rhyming and Stealing, and they were inducted 2 years before that.
Exactly.
So it's like, yo, you were inducted for sampling your music, and you weren't even inducted.
Truly understood. Truly understood.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be informative. I actually forgot what I was going to say because these guys like give me demon eyes every time I like reach for the microphone, and it's really intimidating to talk to you. Just so you know, like I just posted on Facebook, like I am talking to a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee who I've looked up to my whole life, and that makes everything worth it. So thanks for calling our little show. And
for sure, I told
and
you.
back to someone who actually is qualified to handle a microphone. Here we go.
So, can I ask you? So moving on from the Rock Hall of Fame. So Johnny, because we got a couple minutes left still, but I want to talk about some of the other stuff you're doing. But I gotta ask this question. Do you have any funny, crazy, or interesting Public Enemy stories? I know you must have many, but there's got to be one you could give us something because we appreciate hearing stuff that we don't read about or this.
We had a great Wu-Tang story.
We had a great Wu-Tang story told to us by Supreme. He told us a great Wu-Tang story.
That was good.
That was a really awesome one. Do you have any like funny or interesting, like a story or something that happened that you could share with us of like because you've traveled so many years and done so much with Public Enemy? Is there something you could tell us, like a story?
You ever caught Chuck D with a tube?
Actually, I can. I'll tell you two real short stories. One story, it was no secret that Flavor had an issue with substance abuse at one time. And he was missing shows. It was early in our career, after the first album, but during the second album.
So Flavor was missing shows? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he was missing shows. And it was crazy because, without Flavor there was going to be a problem contractually.
Yeah, the best hype man of all time.
So we found this dude in Hempstead. That looked just like him, named 40 D.
Hold on, wait a minute. You found a Flavor Flav stunt double to come.
we had a Flavor Flav stunt double.
I just had to verify that before the story went
This is great. This is why we do. We do that show for shit like this.
And Flavor would come out and do his part. And it got to the point where Chuck was like, listen, somebody's going to recognize that he's not Flavor. So Chuck was just going to cut Flavor off totally and keep the dude 40 D.
He's about to get substituted for somebody who's playing him.
He was going to call him WD-40, the Flavor thing.
Wait a minute, hold up. Let me say this. I have a newfound respect for Chuck D, man. For Chuck D to be who he is, I know he had to be an asshole. I'm an asshole. So I know for Chuck D to be the person that he is and do what he do, he had to be a fucking asshole. But for him...
Chuck, I'm going to tell you something right now. Because Flavor's such a comical dude. People don't realize the funniest dude in Public Enemy is Chuck.
It has to be. I just realized that right now. I thought he was mad. No, we trying to fuck Whitey and shit, pee and cornflakes and stuff like that.
Hey, Joe White loves Public Enemy.
Hey, so he was gonna be. That was one of the best. This whole show is worth that kind of stuff.
So the stunt double was better than Flav.
He was about to replace Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav, you about to get replaced by WD-40. You heard it here exclusively on the Chop Shop.
Wow, man, that's fucking the best.
Great. Yo, so Johnny, I don't, as somebody who follows your career and looks at you, I don't, as powerful as the whole Public Enemy thing is, I don't want that to overshadow the other stuff you do. So I would also like to talk about, you know, I'm close friends with your bass player there, Adon from
Right. Yep.
Yeah, because he has another band called X Vandals. What's that? The lead singer from another. You know, me growing up as
Reconstruction. He was the lead singer for Reconstruction.
Yeah. Me growing up as a Latino activist, and somebody who got into like, you know, being an activist and got into the Taino history and being a Hispanic activist.
Even in the black culture.
Yeah, I knew who Reconstruction was. I looked up to them when I lived in Philly. So to see a group, right? So Johnny's in Public Enemy and these other groups, they were in Reconstruction. They formed a group, X Vandals. Could you talk a little bit about that? Because I'd like to talk about some of the other things.
I want to say, Johnny, we only have like about good 4 minutes of like
4 or 5. Sometimes it goes over though a little bit.
But we don't know. So
The X Vandals was basically what not-for-profit, when they did I think they might have did Prophets of Rage, or they did a cover of one of the Public Enemy songs of Reconstruction, and
yeah, remember that.
He contacted Chuck about doing something. So Chuck told him, talk to my man Juice. And when Not-for-Profit, looked me up, he was like, wait, he's a Boricua. And he's like, yeah. So then he started talking to me. He's like, I never knew Public Enemy had a Latino Boricua down there. I'm like, well, yeah. So after that, he's like, yo, I wanted to do a solo album, which is what he said, outside of Reconstruction. I said, I have no problem producing that for you. So in the process of producing it, he said, yo, instead of it being a Not-for-Profit solo album, let's do a group. So we did, and we're basically like a Puerto Rican Public Enemy.
Yeah.
We talked to a lot of the issues that are, obviously shared between, the Latinos and the African American community, but we also talk about some very specific things involving the colonization of Puerto Rico and the Commonwealth, quote unquote Commonwealth status that it has at this point, which is more closely resembles apartheid. But in any case, we went through that process and we worked on an album. And before we know, we had a second album. We have a third album coming out, and then we have an album of covers that we did. We just did a cover of Michael Jackson's "They Don't Care About Us," but our way. And
yeah, I see that shit every other day, man.
And just can I say something?
For real.
Can I say something as somebody who was at the last album you guys did, record release party? That's why I met you. Y'all get mad love in El Barrio though, man. The X Vandals gets mad love in Spanish Harlem, man. Spanish Harlem came through and held them down, man.
There's not many voices that speak for the Spanish community when it comes to hip-hop,
man. It was good, man. It was a good, Johnny, seriously, y'all had mad love, man. It was a lot of love in Spanish Harlem that came through for your record release party. I seen that. That was the first time I had seen X Vandals live show, man, and it was dope, man. It was really dope.
And the thing is, we didn't rehearse any of that. We just came out and just performed whatever we had because, that's the way it works. I know Not-for-Profit is extremely busy. I'm always busy. I'm working on a million different things at the same time. Yeah. So, I spread myself real thin, but that's how I've always worked.
It's crazy because, like, through this show, I realized how much of influence that the Spanish community had in hip-hop. You know what I'm saying?
Like, this show?
Yeah, like, pretty much. Because like, the translation of Spanish people in hip-hop kind of get lost in the whole shit. You know
why
what I'm
this
saying?
show make you like that?
Because we had... Yeah, but it's like, all right, they were there, but they were like in the background. Like if somebody would told you like if Chuck D and these guys had a Spanish DJ, it'd be like, oh yeah, like we don't know that. We don't know. Like we don't know.
Hip hop was created by DJs, but the real reason hip hop exists was specifically when the DJ started playing music specifically for cats that didn't dance standing up.
That's me.
That's my favorite kind of music.
That's me right there.
The music always existed.
That's me.
Yeah, Herc was doing the little break things and extending them. Herc wasn't a good technical DJ. Like, he wasn't like Flash, where he could seamlessly do the break thing. That was more of a Flash thing. But Herc was the guy that actually did the break thing. Really wasn't on beat sometimes, but it didn't matter. He extended the break. But he did it specifically for cats that went to the floor and rock.
Yeah.
That means that hip-hop was created for the B-boys.
Word, and definitely.
Herc called us B-boys. And B-boy, before it was B-boy, it was always called rocking. B-boys were just the guys that did rocking. And the rocking came from really the black spades who were doing this little black spade dance, this war dance they would do before Rumbles. It kind of translated into going to the floor, which is where the Boricuas kind of took over because we started doing the top rock and we added a little bit of salsa elements, a little bit of dance elements from our background, and it kind of gave it a different flavor.
Exactly. So that's my whole point. I think that whole part of hip hop got kind of lost in translation. Like you know what I mean? It's like that part stopped being.
You know why, right? You know why it got lost?
Why?
I bet you your favorite era of hip hop destroyed it. The 90s. Because that's when New York rap went down to 90 beats per minute. You couldn't dance to it.
Can't dance to it. Even worse now, but it's still like 2000, like 2008. They had good hip hop. They had good hip hop where you could dance to it. People was clubbing and shit, and they kind of like fell off again. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that transition.
The 90s, and I love 90s hip hop. I love Tribe. I love Wu-Tang.
Yeah, but you can't dance to that
rest
shit.
in brain, right? Can we say rest in peace to Fife, though?
I wanted to ask that question.
You know, definitely rest in peace to Fife. That was my man right there. But you know, all of that stuff was great. But when he slowed the tempos down so much, b-boys couldn't dance to it anymore.
Yeah,
and you just phased out the b-boy era.
Wow, that's true.
You already phased out the DJ because you don't really need a DJ to people were rocking off of dats and rocking off of CDs. So you're phasing out everybody out of hip hop other than the rapper.
Word, man. Yo, with that being said, Johnny Juice, thank you for dropping all that knowledge on us. You know what I'm saying? This shit was like the most informative.
This was the best interview.
This is the best interview we've had.
This has been like the best experience of like my whole week, and I've had a good week. Like,
word. This must be the interview we had so far, man. I hope everybody
seriously, you really dropped some knowledge on us, and we really,
you just
really appreciate
inspire
it.
me so much. Thank you for all you've done for hip hop, and continue to blaze paths for us.
And as a Latin hip hop artist, you know, people like you really give us somewhere to stand, you know, and represent and show like we've been here.
We are who we are.
We were here. Put that flag on the moon.
No, we are who we are. We are. Honestly, we are because of PE and people like that. Because on some real shit, yo, like I became an activist and stuff like that because of listening to that type of stuff.
Thank you. Thank you for making it cool to give a fuck. Because too many people don't.
So I thank you guys for having me on the show because, you know, like I said, it's an honor and a privilege. And anytime I get to speak with people that are passionate about this kind of culture as I am. So love y'all guys. Thank you for having me out. And again, you know, rest in peace to Fife Dog, man, Malik Taylor. I love you, brother.
Hey, and listen, anything you got coming up with any of the projects you're doing with X Vandals or any of the programs or the things that you do, please send us, brother. It would be an honor for us to play it on the show.
I'll send you out some stuff maybe a little later tonight.
Because we don't do no one-time thing, man. Once we make a connection,
we're
to,
lifetime besties, whether you like it or not.
All right, no problem, man. I got you, man.
All right, peace, OG. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yep.
Peace.
Johnny Juice from the Hall of Fame.
What just happened?
Inducted. Legendary Public Enemy.
Word. What?
He calls and Prov don't call?
When you're pissing off the locals, you're doing something right. When your best friends start turning on you, Judah, that's when you know.
Yeah.
Judah, you want to say
you made it.
No? Judah want to say Judah's a little overwhelmed.
He's tired.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed.
He was gassy too. He was farting on me when I was holding him.
Universal Zoo Disciples about to go on tour down south.
I'm gonna miss my boys.
Also tonight at the AS220, there is a rap slam going on, hosted by my main man Vatic. And the main theme is magic. It's the rap slam. It's going on at AS220 here in Providence.
It started at 6, so we're late.
Dirty Ice.
Well, there was a show. No, there was a thing going on. No, and then there's actually also tonight. Yo, shout out to the homie from Science of Life that's coming down and performing over there. Science of Life are part of some of the same groups that I grew up in building with, and you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the people that build in the Egyptian
And
science.
Beer Garden on Federal Hill has an open mic every Thursday night. We went last Thursday night. It was turned. Me and Quan.
You were turned.
Shh, I don't drink. It was St. Patrick's Day. No judgment.
I was popping. I don't know.
Dro was up there. Yo, can I just tell a Dro White story? I know we don't have to tell a Dro White story.
We don't have time for
no,
a Dro White story.
Just tell a Dro White story. So Dro White's like, so she's up there doing the karaoke, and the waitress walks over, and she had a whole picture of, what was it? Sangria?
Guys, not now. This is not the time.
She goes, what do you want me to do with it? She goes, bring it over to me to the mic and bring me a straw. And the waitress goes, the whole thing?
Yeah. To be fair, we're off air right now. Probably we might be off air, but it's still recording. So we showed on YouTube. It's still gonna be
forever. I'll be known as the girl who puts a straw in a pitcher. Thanks.
No.
Thanks,
but you did. But that was some G shit though, because
that was just your night. We'll call it.
It was a holiday.
That was Dro night.
It was. St. Patty's Day is always
We'll just call it your moment.
So it was a German place. It was full of Dro love and schnitzel.
Yup, that's how I like it. Sausage Fest. Hey.
Right. Yo, till next week. We'll let the Universal Zoo Disciplez will tell you how the tour went. We love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Whoever the fuck is tuning in. Judah, you want to holler?
Judah said, yo, treat them toots right.
Treat the toots right.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Peace out.
Tip your toots.
Tip your toots.
Yo, did you really ask fucking Johnny Juice if you ever caught Chuck D with toots?